Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Just anyone who's been watching my recent videos, just letting you know that my dad is doing okay at the moment. He survived the surgery, he's not out of the woods yet. He's still in intensive care and he will not be out of danger for another maybe 10 days. But thank you for all your thoughts and kind words and kind wishes. At this stage he's doing as well as as could be expected, so thank you for that. I just thought today I would do a short video. I get quite a lot of comments about my skin. I don't think it's anything special myself, but I do get a lot of comments that my skin is quite good for someone who is 44, and just anything I can think of that maybe has helped over the years for that to be the case. So to get into it, when I was in my teens and early 20s, I did all the things that you shouldn't do. I sunbathed a lot. I went for sunbeds twice a week. I always wanted to be brown. We used to go sailing a lot, and I come back absolutely tanned and really over tanned in my face. I get very burnt because I burn very easily. And I started to think, well, if I carry on at this rate, I'm going to be wrinkly by the time I'm 30. So I thought, well, I might as well, get into a routine now and hope that down the track it pays off. So just really simple things that I've done. I started probably when I was about 25, using eye cream every day. I use it morning and night, and if my skin feels quite dry during the day, I will quite often just put some on during the day, just a tiny bit. And I started moisturising, and when I started out I didn't really particularly mind what I used, whether it was high end or low end. I just used a moisturiser morning and night, just without fail, and that's just become absolutely 100% part of my routine. It's like just cleaning my teeth or getting dressed or anything. And if I feel that my skin is quite dry, even during the day, because previously up till very recently I haven't worn makeup. Today I just have on obviously mascara and lipstick, but I just have on a tinted Dermalogica moisturiser, a little bit of powder and a very tiny bit of blush. So I don't wear much makeup. I just prefer not to. I don't like a lot on my face, so I've never really worn makeup much in the past. So in the middle of the day, if I was feeling a bit dry, I would just pop on moisturiser again. I do have oily skin, as you can probably tell actually. It's a bit hot today, so a bit oily. And I think that's helped me as well, but it's just something I've always done, literally every day since I was 25. Moisturise at least twice a day. Nivea, just anything, absolutely cheap or expensive. As I've got older, I've been able to afford the more expensive products, so I do like things like Dermalogica, but I think the most important thing is that you actually moisturise. So as well as that, it's obviously really important to cleanse your skin, preferably not with soap. Use a gentle cleanser, and again, it doesn't really matter what you use. You find something that suits your skin, and always cleanse morning and night. Even if you just use the face wipes, as long as you do kind of take any makeup off, or you'll be amazed how much grime comes off your face at the end of the day. And you can tell that when you're using like a little towelette or a face wipe. I exfoliate once or twice a week, and I've done that for a long time. Again, I don't think it matters too much what you use, as long as it agrees with your skin. I do use Dermalogica one, that's a rice based one, and that one actually can be used every day, but I only do it a couple of times a week. But it is good just to get rid of all the dead cells off your skin. Always, probably a very big thing is always wear sunblock, even if it's overcast. Wear sunblock every day whenever you go out, even if your moisturiser just has sunblock in it or your makeup. And I personally keep my face out of the sun now. I don't mind the rest of my body getting tanned, but my neck and just this kind of area in my face I like to keep out of the sun. Particularly in New Zealand, it's very, very harsh UV rays, and I think in Australia also because of the ozone layers, so it's really, you burn really, really quickly, and that does a huge amount of damage. Also, I think probably taking vitamins is a good thing, fish oil, things like that, vitamin E tablets, and drinking lots and lots of water. I drink loads of water. It's just something I've got in the habit of doing. If you don't like drinking water, I guess just drinking fluids in general, preferably not fizzy drinks, too much caffeine, but kind of mineral water or anything like that. But I do drink a lot of water, and I do believe that helps quite a lot. So I think that's the main things that I do. I've always worn eye cream, as I said. It's something that sometimes people forget to do. And again, I just started off with the cheap brands when I was younger, just the Nivea eye cream, and then as I got older I used slightly more expensive ones. I do a face mask once in a blue moon. I never go for facials. I'd like to, but I don't tend to. So yeah, I am 44, and I think maybe I look a little bit younger than that. I'm not sure, that's just what people tell me. So I hope that these tips are a little bit of a help to you. If I think of anything else, I'll put it in down below, because I didn't write up notes. I just thought I'd wing it, and so that's all I can think of at the moment. Yeah, if I think of anything else, I'll write it down below. So thank you for watching, and again, I just dyed my hair today, and it's looking a bit rough on it. It's just a bit dry. That's why it's so flat, but I just did my roots and I took it through, which I don't normally do. But if you're ever interested in having a video on how I colour my hair, just let me know. It needs a bit of toning. It's a little bit yellow, but I did get rid of the regrowth, so that's the main thing. So is there anything particular that people would like me to do a video on? Just leave a comment below. And again, this video is included in the giveaway. So it's the 18th today, so you have plenty more time to get in for that. Just remember that you leave a comment, one per video if you want to, and it has to be about New Zealand. The prizes will be listed below in the conditions, and yeah, good luck for that. The draw will be on the 1st of February, and I'll announce the winner pretty soon after that. So have a good day, and it's Friday it is Friday afternoon here in Christchurch, New Zealand, so it's probably Thursday for a lot of you guys that are watching, but I hope that you do have a good weekend. My husband and son are going to Kaikoura this weekend. It's a really beautiful spot. If you know New Zealand at all, it's very rugged coastline. The sea is kind of right there. We have a permanent camping site, so we lease the ground, the land, and it's literally 6 meters from the sea, and we have a permanent caravan that stays there all year, and you can just sit there and watch the whales go past. There's heaps of dolphins. It's really, really lovely. So they've gone. I haven't gone because of my dad and because of my knee, but I'm hoping to go in the next week for just even a couple of nights. And I would hope to do a bit of vlogging while I'm there and along the way, if anyone's interested in seeing a little bit of New Zealand scenery. So I'll stop chatting now, and take care everybody. Love you all. Bye bye.